to ULEZ, OK? And frankly, whenever a new scheme like this is rolled out, criminals see an opportunity to take advantage of it. And today is no different. I'm joined now by Rob Shapland, who's the head of cyber service at Phalanx Cyber, who's going to talk us through some of the scams that have been ripping people off as a result of ULEZ. Rob, thank you very much. What's been going on then? Thousands of people out of pocket.
Well, yeah, the criminals are looking to profit on this as well. So they're making scam websites that look maybe very similar or identical to the real payment site for ULEZ. So if you go for Drive and you need to pay for your charge, you would Google, have a look, where do I pay? What the criminals are doing is quite clever, is they're paying for sponsored adverts on Google. So the very top link you would see on Google is to a scam site. You'd then click on that, it all look legitimate, you'd pay the fee, but actually it wouldn't go through, or the criminals would just take that money, and they might even set up recurring payments as well. So not only do you pay the £12.50 or whatever, you also get a further charge happening down the line as well. So the criminals are quite clever in the way they're setting it up as adverts, but they're also spamming out phishing emails and things like that to try and get you to click on links to these scam websites.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I was reading earlier on this morning before my show that the actual website to check whether or not your number plate meant that your car was ULEZ efficient or not had crashed as well. I mean, from a cyber perspective, how would you rate the ULEZ rollout so far?
It's not done very well. Like, I had a look earlier as well, and it wasn't working particularly well. You had to wait in a queue, etc. And the problem is, this is the time when you need to be working, right? It's the time when people don't really understand what's going on, they don't understand how to pay the charge, etc. And that's what the criminals are doing as well. They're getting in there with websites that are working and saying, oh, you can pay the charge through here, it's official, it's TfL affiliated, all that sort of stuff. So you think, well, that website's not working, so I'll try this one. You pay your fee, and then, of course, it's gone. So, yeah, the rollout so far from a cyber perspective has not gone particularly well, in my view.
OK, all right. Well, look, thank you very, very much for your time. And just to say quickly as well, just some words of advice for people about how to spot a scam and stop it from happening.
Yeah, exactly. So when you go onto Google and you put in the pay ULEZ charge, look for the official TfL website, so be the proper TfL address on there. And if you get an email asking you to click on a link to go to a website, I just wouldn't do it. Again, I'd go to Google, type in what you need, and then go to the correct website. So you're definitely looking for the actual TfL websites. No other websites are valid.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I really hope happens is that people do get compensated, and there is a little bit of a leeway early doors for people, because it is going to affect so many of us. Look, Rob, thank you very much. Rob Shapland there, of course, is a cyber guru. I've got a busy final hour of the show coming for you. I'm live here in Bromley, which is the epicentre, of course, of all of the climate controversy that's taking place. Now, 32 London boroughs have succumbed to ULEZ. There were court cases, there were protests. There's been a vigilante attempts to stop it, as a load of the cameras have actually been knocked out of use already. But alas, it is now here, and £12.50 a single day is the charge for people whose cars do not comply. I've been to an old-fashioned pie and mash shop. I've been to Rio Ferdinand, yes, off of football, his tailor just round the corner from here, to find out how they think the ULEZ charge is going to affect their business and whether or not it is a good or a bad thing. To say views are mixed here would be an understatement. Patrick, Christy's GB News. Stay tuned. We are Britain's news channel.